was not wanting to stream anything super high energy today. Plus, it's just me today. So, I decided that we're doing Nancy Drew again. Now, this does mean that I have to remember where we were. Because it's been a little bit. But, that's fine. But, find red code. That's what it was. That's what we were working on. Because we'd found the black code, which unlocked some pictures and things that let us get into boxes and stuff. Why is the music so loud? So, what I'm wondering is at some point...
Hi.
I'll let you go.
See you around.
At some point we're supposed to hack into this.
Check.
Oh, we've explored all of this apparently. Okay. Let's just go through here.
Haven't done
Okay.
that.
So, do we have the wiretap? Clips. It'll be useful eventually. How we got the wiretap? Track down the passwords for the locked entries in the archives. We have the passwords that were the black background. We need the red ones now, and I don't know where that is.
Still have to do that.
So the sheet music for Mom's song, I think, is going to have to do with this box. The locked box in Moira's safe. Find out what Zoe locked away with her special phrase. Track down the passwords, the locked entries, track down the color copy. Let's call Ned, because I know he was on the case about...
Hi, Nancy.
So, how... Am I on speakerphone?
Yeah. Yes, Nancy, you are on the speakerphone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I would like to remind... Shut up, Ned.
Don't talk to Ned that way.
Actually, at this, juncture, that might be warranted. Thank you, Ned. You're welcome. Shut up, Ned. Nancy, do you want to take a guess at why I'm upset with Ned right now?
He broke into the house?
Well, can't say that doesn't factor in. I'm upset with Ned because he let you talk him into something dangerous, and he wasn't smart enough to stop you.
Whoa, hold on.
All due respect, Mr. Drew, you're wrong. All due respect, Mr. Nickerson, you're a complete... Let me finish. I know how serious this is, but I also know Nancy. Better than her own father, I assume? As well as... But I can admit something you can't. And just what exactly is that? Nothing I say is going to stop Nancy, not this time. I understand why you don't want to help her, but that'll make things more dangerous for Nancy. She called me because she knows that my faith in her is stronger than my fear for her. So, now you can tell me to shut up. The poem is on the top shelf of the bedroom closet. Can you go get it and give me a moment with Nancy? Sure thing, Mr. Drew. Sorry I burgled your house. Nancy, I don't know what to do here, kiddo. I wish you would just come home. But I think Ned is right, and you were right to go to him.
Thanks. I'll talk to you again soon.
Alright. So does that mean soon we're going to have a message about that poem? From good old Ned?
Make it quick.
I'll let you go.
Well, that was
Bye.
quick. So...
Haven't done that.
That's about getting this color copy of the Jabberwocky poem, which is currently in progress. That's good. I guess we can go check on Zoe's stuff. What seems funny to me is that...
Mom's copy of Jabberwocky. Now to figure out what it means.
Okay. 'Twas Brillig and the slithy roves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves and the momraths outgrabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub burb and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand long ago, the manzome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree and stood a while in thought. If you think this sounds weird, that's because it's Lewis Carroll and that's just how it does. This is the man that wrote Alice in Wonderland. So, and as an offish thought he stood, the jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tugly wood and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O Frabius day, Calloo Calais, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brilling and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves and the momraths outgrabe. What does it mean?
Still have to do that.
Well, I guess
Check.
we have the color copy. We just don't know what it does. So Brillig, outgrabe, catch, foe, vorpal, beamish, did gyre, and wraths are all beware, offish, burbled, calloo, chortled, borogoves. Can I just... Okay.
Still have to do that.
Why is that a thing I can interact with?
This looks like it might be important.
What in the world? A cutout? I don't know. Do I have to be looking for these anywhere? Okay, so this may sound stupid, but that reminds me of a thing that I have. So I have one of these, and you pop the corners together. And mine is for very nerdy purposes. This is a dice rolling tray for me. Why? Why? Is it just like a tray for them? Or I mean, I've used it for holding like small Legos and things, but it just seems weird. You know what I mean? Like, the only time I've heard people reference that, it's a rolling tray for dice. You know, for extremely nerdy things. You know, like, look at the stuff on the sides. No? Ah, it's a piece. So are all of them in here? I think all of them are in here. That's 4. That's 5. 6. So the last one's gotta be in here, right? Like, they wouldn't just have one that's not in here. That seems dumb. Around the windows. On the top of the...
I'll get caught if I go out that way.
I don't want you to go out that way. I want you to lock the door. Let's put on the spyglasses, see if that helps.
That's a code, all right. Looks like I'd better get cracking. Still have to do that.
So this is 4. Where's the code for this stuff? I don't think it would be this. Glad I decided to put on the spyglasses, but I don't know what the code is supposed to be from. I feel like it's supposed to be maybe from... I'm gonna go back there, so it's...
Why is a raven like a writing desk? Ask the raven. Follow the raven to the archives. If the scientist is ever in danger, someone must tell him to run. The vaccinated will arrive while the rest of us are asleep.
So... the reason I'm going all the way down this way is because I need to go to the cabin where I can listen to the bug. No, it was this one.
Zoe here. From where I come, there I go. Drew Girl blew my cover, but I'll remain here at primary site until I no longer can. That little brat stole my glasses! Spent a great deal of time on UN Watch. I'm going to work on an approach. At this point, he can't be oblivious to my presence. The Drew Girl is as unaffiliated as she presented herself. My attempts to pry more information out of her have been more or less useless.
Okay, so doesn't really tell us much. There was something hanging over by the door. I feel like that last piece has to be in that hotel room, right? Like, it's gotta be. I still have money wise. 6. Okay. So when we run out of tickets, I'm gonna have to do the cookie thing again for a while. Just to make sure I have enough. Not really where I wanted to go. But I thought it was telling me that they had something that I needed to do. Use the bow again. Okay. If it isn't a here, where would it be? There is one left. Can't I check the drawers or something? You'd think. Why does it let me walk up to the door is the real question if it won't let me do anything at the door. That seems to tell me that either something's going to happen later on or I need access to that door. Or there it is. Good grief. Don't know what the cutouts are for, but we'll find out eventually. Do they have something to do with this? Nope. Okay.
Is everything okay over there?
Should I just go through this stuff with Ned just to see what it says?
I got a message to come find out what really happened to my mom.
I thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too, but
But what?
something weird happened before she left. My mom and dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
I wasn't just a kid, I was her daughter, and I should have done whatever it took to get her to stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
I feel like this
No.
dialogue option
There's a
was
reason I
available
called
much
you
earlier in
and
the
not someone
game.
else.
It's not the charm?
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise I need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I could agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Have I ever missed anything that was really important to you?
No.
Then it's a deal.
We'll
I need to know everything you
these.
can find about Revenant.
What?
I don't know. It's a terrorist organization. At least I think it is. Do you still have access to the database at the paper?
Yeah, but there are still clearance issues. Wouldn't most of this stuff be classified?
Can't let a little thing like that slow us down. And Ned,
Yeah?
I'm running in the dark here. Give me everything. Gossip, rumors.
Really?
Really. Sometimes with organizations like this, a lot of details hide in plain sight.
Got it.
So, honestly, the reason why I'm running through these is I'm hoping that one of these is going to trigger a clue that'll help us figure out a lot more of this stuff down here as far as the tasks go. So
I don't know who
Just
else to
wanted to
ask.
give you
I'm getting calls from an anonymous
that,
caller. It might be Revenant.
that's
What
why
do
I'm
they
doing
say?
all of this.
They want me to help them.
Don't.
Ned, don't forget what you promised.
Okay. Help them do what?
Little things. I think they're trying to figure me out.
So you don't think they're asking you to do anything that would hurt anyone?
If they do, obviously I'll stop. But they're promising me information about my mom, about what she was doing up until the point of the accident.
Do you really want to know about that?
Yes, I really do.
Then I guess I don't know what to tell you. If you're not doing anything bad and you need to know,
I do.
then I guess you could be the judge of what's best. But maybe you don't need to know.
That's not how I work.
I know, but maybe everything you need to know about your mom, if you already know all of that.
Well, we're going to go
The
with this one
cabin
now.
is some sort of weird high-tech something or other.
Not gonna lie, that is awesome. But why?
Working on it. I met my cathedral contact.
What exactly is Cathedral?
It's a local intelligence agency.
Like the... Actually, I don't know how to finish that.
Like a field office of the FBI. They're watching over Glasgow.
So what's this contact like?
Can't tell. He's not really giving much away.
Professional habit, I imagine.
True.
So do you think you can trust him?
No, but that's the standard answer these days.
You can always trust a Ned.
That's exactly what an imposter would say.
Busted.
Bridget's not a real person.
What?
She's a spy.
What is the spy to normal ratio in Scotland?
In general or in my experience? Actually, to answer both, I would guess maybe 1 in 2.
I have no idea how to help, but I'll do what I can.
Me too. Working on it.
Okay.
Bridget, or should I say Zoe, is an American.
We're getting
who's
new
here to
dialogue
stop the
options, which is a
colony
good thing.
operation.
So you have an ally. Great.
I wouldn't go that far.
So you have an enemy. Unfortunate.
I also wouldn't go that far.
So you have a casual acquaintance. Interesting.
You're getting closer.
I'd see what you can find out from her. You should be suspicious of everyone you meet.
Done and done. I'm cooperating with the calls from Revenant.
So you can learn more about what happened to your mom, right?
Yeah,
Do you think that's a smart thing to do?
I don't know.
Me either.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thanks, bye.
So we've now exhausted all of the things we can talk to Ned about. Let's call our dad.
Hi.
You were too rude to Ned.
I was angry.
I know, but
I'll talk to him. That's the first time he stood up to me like that.
well, it's the first time he needed to.
Okay, you win. Look, I'm not going to be the most helpful person in all of this, but I'll stop being an obstacle.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You and I have some talking to do when you get home.
That opened up way more conversation options.
I need to know everything.
Fine. But hey, do you remember the name of your kindergarten teacher's dog?
Sure, Zabo.
Good. You still have that impeccable memory. Remember this and tack it onto the back of every single thing I say. Please come home.
Why were you and Mom fighting?
She wanted to go to Scotland. I knew it was going to be dangerous.
Why did she want to go?
That was classified. I don't know.
But you knew it was dangerous.
I knew. Your mom was like you. She put the needs of others in front of her own. I knew Glasgow needed too much. I knew she'd give too much.
What did Mom really do?
She was a journalist.
What kind?
You know how you write me and Hannah those letters?
Yeah?
That's pretty much what she did. She'd head out, tackle some strange mystery that had gotten her attention, and then she'd come back with the answers.
Sounds pretty cool.
Do you know anything about the colony operation?
Just what's in the news.
Do you think there's any truth to the idea that someone is trying to start it up again?
I'm almost certain of it.
Why?
When people come looking for Kate's things, they always want to focus on what she was working on last. There was this very persistent woman who wanted everything Kate worked on, all of her notes.
Recently?
Yes, I should have just handed them over. Maybe you wouldn't be drawn into all this.
I knew that's what it was going to be.
You were right about Moira.
How so?
She lied to Mom. She promised her she'd be protected here.
What?
She promised Mom that she'd have a guard at all times during her last trip here.
I thought your mom was lying about that.
She wasn't. Moira was.
Oh. And so Moira just told you this?
I think she's been trying to tell someone for a while. She thought she was doing the right thing for Glasgow.
That wasn't her decision to make.
I know. You might want to talk to her about it someday.
No.
I really think you should.
Make it home safely and we'll talk about it. Until then, just because she gave you some sob story, don't trust her for a second.
I don't understand anything about this attack.
I bet. I know it had your mother obsessed for a very long time. She couldn't figure it out either. She was sure it was part of some long-term plan.
Plan for what?
That's where she stopped. She never had enough information to put things together.
What information could Mom have that's so important?
I know I shouldn't be telling you this.
But you're going to?
Your mother somehow threw a wrench into the entire operation. Her plan before she left, at least from what I could figure out, was to find some scientist, presumably the one who helped with the attack, and put him in protective custody. It sounds like he was just some guy who got in over his head. He'd be happy to hide from everything. I assume she was able to do that, but that's all I've been able to figure out.
Why don't we ever talk about Mom?
I didn't want to upset you.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's why I never talked to you about her.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know where to start.
me either.
You know, when it's time, it's time. We'll talk then.
Do you think I should work with Zoe?
I've asked around. I can't get official confirmation, but my sources here seem to think this Zoe girl might be the real deal. That doesn't mean you should do everything she says.
Did you finish the song?
I'm working on it.
I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
It'd be nice if you could find a way to look into Ewan's computer.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
So,
What are you doing?
hi. I spent too long in her room. We're just gonna... Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Do I have to do all the phone call stuff again? We'll call Ned and see what it says.
Nancy, what's up?
I got a message to come find out.
I thought your mom...
Well, that...
But what?
But my mom... It was... But...
You were
We're gonna
Nancy,
speed
no,
on
there's a-
past this because it may
something
trigger
possible.
things.
Good.
all I-
Have I...
No.
Then... I need to know everything you can... Do you...
Yeah,
Can,
you
I'm
really got...
I don't know.
What if
They...
you don't?
Ned, Little Smith, but... I...
And we're
The cabin is...
gonna
I met my... It's...
go through all of
No,
the...
that... Bridget's
contact
not...
things.
She, in... Me...
Just to make sure that it will trigger
Bridget, or...
whatever it
I-
needs to
I-
trigger,
done-
potentially.
I'm
But
Goodbye.
we don't need to listen to any of them again. Then I'm going to save immediately after I get done with this phone stuff, just so I don't
Is
have to do it
everything
again.
okay?
You are too rude and
I'll talk to him. Okay, but
Thank you.
don't thank me.
I need to know.
Good.
Why were you and Mom? What did Mom? Do you know anything?
Yeah.
You were right.
right.
No, make,
I don't understand.
I bet you. That's
What information?
you're
Like I say, I'd just
Why don't
rather
we
get
ever
through all this
Yeah,
stuff. That way, if it triggers
know where to
something,
start.
Me either.
You know,
I'm stuck. Do you think I should? Did you finish this?
I'm working.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you soon.
okay. Now that we got that done, I'm going to save game, and I guess we'll save it as. Called Ned and Dad. Okay, so now we still have all 7 of the cutouts. That's good. That's very, very good. Still not certain what they do. I'm also not certain where I'm supposed to.
Hello.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, so there's nothing to do with him. The thing is, I need to get the wiretap, and I believe that's what. One of these coins is going to be important, and I don't know which one it is. But the wiretap, I think, is what. Am I supposed to retrieve one of the taps? Or something? Place a wiretap on Ewan's computer. There is one more thing we can try. Being as some of the words are red in this Jabberwocky poem, we can try some of the red words. Let's try Mimsy. Nope. Toby? Nope. Frumious. Man, Frumious would just be a good password anyways. Bird. I doubt it's bird. I'll try it. Beware. It's gonna be left. Twas Mimsy and Gnome. I think we've already tried Mimsy. Nope. Alrighty. Well, that was worth a shot. I'm gonna try one more thing, and I doubt that it's gonna be correct. Yep. Nope. Alright. So I have...
Still have to do that.
to track down the passwords. Break Mom's Jabberwocky code. I feel like I'm missing something to it and don't know what. That one for a clue. Queen Mary book. Those symbols are familiar. These are kind of the ones that were up in the on the wall that I could push on. But what's the code? Because it's got to be like a password that is coded in that I need to put in. But I don't know what it could be.
See you around.
Bye.
I'm gonna listen to the recording again real quick.
Zoe here. From where I come, there I go. Jew girl blew my cover.
From where I come, there I go. Hang on. That's what it is. So these down here and up here, well, specifically these down here are symbols that go along with that. So it was, let me get out my pad for doing smart things, or at least somewhat smart things. Let me just... So it's from where I come, there I go. So I think all of these words are in this, potentially. From is that. Where is kind of like a cursive T looking thing. I is this little upside down T looking thing. Come, is come even on here? Come and go are not on here, which makes me think that I'm sort of on the right page, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Either that or it's a...
Zoe here. From where I come,
That's a whole function that I haven't used yet. This is the wiretap thing. But I don't have the wiretaps. Zoe does, from all I can tell.
Still have to do that.
I feel like the wiretap is going to be one that'll unlock a bunch of other things, so I'm going to look at this. Look around the command center for something that will distract Ewan from his desk. So, from what I can tell, that's the thing in the back where... Do I just have to fiddle with that and then he'll rush off and fix it? And he talks about it overheating. So if I go all the way back here, I'm gonna save. Overheating PC.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Stop messing with that.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Stop messing with that.
At least it's auto-saved
Better not
somehow.
let Ewan catch me.
Is it this way?
Stop messing with that.
Ah, so it's whenever I come back out. So I need
Better
to...
not let Ewan catch me.
Stop messing with that.
Where am I supposed to go? I'm stuck in a loop now.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Stop messing with that.
I am incredibly uncertain as to what I need to do now.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Oh.
I need more information. Maybe Zoe's going.
Okay, so I just need to connect these correctly, right? I see. Okay, so this. I maybe see. I'm still a little confused. Right click to rotate. Oh. That makes way more sense. Still didn't reach. That one I believe is right. Because it also turned off the thing. At least this part isn't timed. I'm still incredibly confused about because it's a diamond, and the thing is, like, when, like, if I were to put this here, it doesn't turn this out. This one I know is right because the lights went out on both places. I would assume I need to do I just need to have them connect to a wire? And not overlap? Is that all this is? If so, that makes it a lot easier. I'm gonna try this. Otherwise, I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna put that there. Something tells me I'm gonna need all the space. Get if this is the case. Put a circle in there. I think this one needs to be facing the other way, which means this one needs to be the other way. Needs to be up like that. Oh, wrong one. Now this one's causing me problems. Because I need to use all the things, apparently. Put that there. Really the only place that... I think I got it. I think this needs to be rotated all the way around. This needs to be like that. Like that.
That should do it. Now to find the remote readout program.
Let's just step away from the computer. Alright. Do 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 do. So that was the clips that I've been holding on to for ages.
Your present surprise.
The men who are following me don't know this is over. Mark lied. There was never any backup. I'm alone out here. I'm being followed by 2 black cars.
Still got the glass. So now let's figure out about this.
Something's attached. I wonder if I can enhance what's here.
Good grief. Oh, that's messing with my head. A little bit. That looks right. Okay. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And this goes over here. So the corner of that D. Is that this one? Nope. No, I'm definitely not. That looks right. The top of this F goes up there. That's the bottom corner. Which means that's not it. This one. C. I. Is that one? Yeah. It's that one. It's that one. That's that
These
one.
letters must be one of her codes.
GE. If I read them right to, if I read them left to right, it would be G C E E B A D F A C, which if my hunch is correct, we need to go to Bearsden.
Hello?
Well, let's talk to her.
There's an American agent here.
Good?
I don't know if I should trust her.
Me either, pet. Sorry.
Do you know what the story with the locked letterbox is?
That's Kate's. Don't have a clue how to unlock it.
Why did we lose contact with each other?
We didn't. Your father got in the way.
Why?
Don't blame him. When your mum found out she was going to have a child, she made a promise. No work that would put her or you in danger, so no cathedral. She stuck to that promise, except when I made her break it, which was as often as I could. There was a really close call one night.
What happened?
I'd rather not say. Your father took you and left, and he was right too. Kate chose you over cathedral and me, and she was right too.
See you around.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so now that we've gotten that little bit of answer, sure, that we definitely needed. Now I'm gonna try a thing. So this is I can't even interact with it. What is happening? Well, let's see. We have placed a
That's
wiretap.
done.
Check
Check.
results. Enhance
That's
the
done.
image.
Still still have to do that.
The fact that it won't let me click these things, I think that this is the code. But that's frustrating.
All right.
See you around.
Bye.
Alrighty. Figure out what the secret of the letters mom's spray painted. I mean, the other thing would be, which way was it? Queen Mary? If we translated these into these symbols, G, C, E, E, B, A, D, looks like somebody got stitches. F is just a box. A is another circle. Either that or it's E. And C is a carrot. I guess we'll head up there and investigate. So we'll try G, A, I'm missing one of the symbols, but I'm seeing a lot of the symbols that are in the other stuff. I know that I'm in the right ballpark with the answer being in this Queen Mary book. But I don't have things like go and come. Because, for instance, the symbol for where was in there. And from, which I think I clicked that one for B, but it was really closer to this. There's this weird one that's sort of a combination of where and from. It's go and come that I'm missing. And I don't know why. Well, actually. No, why's not in there. Well, why is here. But
Haven't done that.
I got help finding the sheet music for Mom's song. We'll see what he's doing now.
Hi.
Hey.
Did you finish the song?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Let's see what Ned has to say. Or if he has anything to say.
Is everything okay over there?
Did you find anything about Revenant?
Oh boy, where to start?
Start at the point that makes the most sense.
Right,
Ned?
Look, I have to admit I'm out of my depth here.
Welcome to the club.
That's the thing. I don't know if I'd call Revenant a terrorist organization. They're like a club or a secret society. Am I evaluating all things equally?
Rumors and reports, all that good stuff?
Yeah. I threw out all things that contained false flag, chemtrail, vaccines, and Anunnaki.
Good methodology.
What I end up with is neutral.
Neutral?
Yeah, some say they're behind all sorts of terrible things.
And others?
Other people say they're almost like a humanitarian group. Well, a highly creepy and somewhat illegal humanitarian group.
That makes almost no sense.
You know what words crop up more than anything else in all the chatter?
Confusing?
Parent, guardian, that sort of thing. That may be how they see themselves, at least that's how they're acting.
You mentioned the word parent came up a lot when talking about Revenant. What do you think that means?
According to some blogger, it's because sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they seem cruel. But there's a design behind everything. And if they're a good parent, then it's almost like they're trying to shape the world into what they think it should be.
And if they're not a good parent?
Then they're trying to shape the world in their own image.
Talk to you later.
Thanks, bye.
It's like a completely different recording session. Okay.
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Just checking all of them. Well, checking if I can check all of them. I feel like I'm missing something.
What? Goodbye. Goodbye.
Well, I'm gonna have to do this so that I can actually get some more tickets. And I know it's not the most exciting thing, but having money is important. So this is this underneath. Put this on, and then we cut out the bear. And put this on, and the sprinkles.
All right.
Alright, this one's the red with this put on, then you do this, and the red sprinkles on. Then the heart gets cut out. That's it. It's the red with this. The drizzle, the heart, then the sprinkles.
Got it.
This one's got this, and this goes on, and this, and this, and then the heart gets cut out.
All right.
I know this is not the most invigorating stuff. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend ages just doing this. Because I'm not ecstatic about it.
Myself?
But it gets me money, and as far as I know, it's the only thing that gets me money. So I kind of have to do this.
Got it.
So that I can get more tickets for the tramway. I missed one. It was this, then red sprinkles, then this, then yellow, then white, then cut out a star, then put the blue sprinkles on. I'm gonna do one more.
Done.
Okay. Nice. There we go. That's where I need to be. So we're gonna get 15 of these. And we'll still have some money to do whatever else with. There's got to be something with the passwords that I'm missing. Wow, that's useful. Okay. Break the Jabberwocky code. I feel like I should have something about this, and I don't. Figure out the rules she used for coding the pup. Really? Alright, I'm gonna head back to Loch Lomond and go in here. This actually makes sense because there's the lowercase a, which was one of the things in the spray paint stuff. Like I say, if you read it from left to right, so it's got to have something to do with this. Like the bagpipe has to be involved somehow. I just think that I think there was a piece missing. I don't know where it would be. What's missing though? Chanter. But I don't know where it could be. I feel like it's going to be one of those weird things where it's like, why is this here? And then you have to run all the way back and get that. I really hope it's not in this. I'm going to get a hint on this. That's useful. I guess we'll look at this one. So I mentioned something hidden in a room. Take a look there with special spy gear. So it's literally what I've found.
Still have to do that.
Find a way to play them. I'm gonna wait for this one to refill, being as I've gotten that far, and I'm almost certain it has to do with that thing. I'm gonna look at this and look around the room. I
Can't check
did
that off
that.
yet.
See, these two are not extremely helpful at the moment, and I know this seems kind of cheap that I'm doing all this, but I've done quite a bit without asking for hints. Missing chanter on the bagpipes first. Okay. See, now we've gotten to where I've gotten to in all of this. I need those more specific hints. Like, where was the chanter? Or have I seen one? And look around the room. Go to temple on the wall. Yep. I could ask for a solution. That seems somewhat cheap, but I have gotten that far, and I am 2 words off. From the souvenir vending machine in the train. Are you freaking kidding me? I would have never gotten to that. I guess we're gonna go buy a thing real quick. It's a good thing I just did all that stuff to get money. Oh, that's so dumb. Well, now we're going back to Loch Lomond. We're going in here. We're going over here.
All right, it's ready to play.
Alright, so now I'm gonna need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna say G is down here. C is here. E is here and here. B is here. A is here. D is here. F is here. A, the lowercase a is up there, which I think is A sharp, maybe? And C is back down here. So now I kind of know what the music needs to look like. Is that actually G? Do I have to learn how to... No, it wasn't actually a sound. So... Oh, good grief. I have to keep track of which ones are which. Okay. So G is... How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 of those. So it's the first 7. Then it is... I know it's all okay. I'm reading this wrong. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's all it's all, and then it's first 5 and last 1. And then it's 3 space 3 3 space 3, and then B is first. Actually, you know what I can do? I am going to sort of cheat this by bringing up this picture. Can I not do that? Oh man. Is there a way I can just like save the picture? Because that would be immensely more helpful than me writing down all these like clues and stuff to it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab the snipping tool. And we're gonna grab this over here. And we're gonna do file save as. Save it under pictures as. Sure, that'll work. Now, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alrighty. Now that may have seemed like a bunch of nothing to you, but I now have the picture side by side with this. Okay, so I played G. So now I need C, which is to take the fingers off of those. And then now I need E, which is 3, and then a space, and then B, which is the first 6. And then A, A, which is all but the last. And then D, which is the first 4 and the last. And then F, which is the first 2, and then 2 break, and then 3 more. Then you play A sharp, which is this one, and these 2 are gone. And then C should be the last one, which is these 2 are empty and that one. Well, that was complicated.
Check.
I got that figured out. Alright, so we're going to go listen to this record at the one place that we can go to listen to records, which is in here.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Take the first of green, second orange, third purple, fourth red, fifth blue, sixth brown, seventh aqua, eighth pink. Mom definitely hid a code in Jabberwocky.
First green. Hang on. I'm not that quick.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Take the first of green, second orange, third purple, fourth red, fifth blue, sixth brown, seventh aqua, eighth pink.
Fourth red. Hopefully one last time.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Take the first of green, second
Fifth
orange,
blue,
third purple, fourth red, fifth blue, sixth brown, seventh aqua, eighth pink.
Seventh aqua and eighth pink. Okay. So what does that mean for...
That's done.
So.
By finding the letters Mom indicated, I'll be able to find her encrypted text.
What?
That's a code, all right. Looks like I'd better get cracking.
What? I can't look at the just the poem? So the first green was... What's the fifth blue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chortled. That doesn't seem right down here. But that does fit. What was the first green? I think I'm just gonna have to... There's gotta be something else.
Can't check that off. You can't check that off. Haven't done that.
What's the 8th pink? Pink is the Jabberwock. The only one that fits with Jabberwock is this. But it doesn't. I don't... So here's the thing. I don't know if using the actual poem, like the words in it, are going to be as helpful. I think this has to either be at or in or on. Something along those lines. It's an apostrophe, so that's gotta be possessive. So that's S. This is scientist. And this is A. So this is take. H. No, this has got to be... What made this in? Scientist. So that has to be in. That's got to be right. It. The Suentoosts. No, that's definitely in. That's definitely the I. This is an and. This has got to be... It can't be the. There are lots of letters that are taken out because scientists, I'm assuming, is correct. Take may not even be fully correct. But the E and the T are for sure. And I'm certain on in. And the T has to be right. Which makes things interesting. It has to be at. Caretakers. At cabin. This is scientist's number. This is the computer. This is 4, and this is type.
This must be the contact info for the scientist Mom placed into hiding.
Check.
Just casual, just got that done.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay. Now I need to head back to Loch Lomond. What's the caretaker's name? What is the caretaker's name? – Type in caretakers. Caretakers. Okay. So let's literally just type in the word.
That's the scientist's number. I think I need to warn him about what's going on.
Followed by the phrase calling for Archimedes, followed by any directions he will need.
This is Nancy, calling for Archimedes.
They're going to come for me again, aren't they?
Maybe. I don't know. Can you tell me why you're so important to them?
You know what? Yeah, I'm not living in fear again. I have a family.
Just stay calm. Explain how I can help.
Help? You can't help. You'll be lucky to stay alive. You know who I am? I am a biochemist who made the wrong friend. And fast forward a year, and I'm over my head. These creeps are leveraging my family against me, so I'll make this formula for them and vaccines.
Why did you say yes?
Because I care about my family more than I care about a world of strangers.
Did Revenant threaten your family?
Cook them until I cooperated. Your mother put us into hiding.
Why were they after you? What were they looking for?
Because I understand the colony virus. The process to tweak that bug until they were satisfied. I'm the only one who knows that...
I will do everything I can to keep you safe, but you have to work with me.
No, it's too late. I'm running. I'm not hiding that from them anymore. They want my work? They can have it. I'll leave it for them to find. You won't find me or anyone else at this number again.
How did he know that we were
Check.
her daughter? Uh-oh. This means something's gonna happen.
Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Like mother, like daughter, I see. Well, too bad. You're doing it. Did you know I wrote this song?
No.
I did. That's why I wanted to teach it to you. These aren't just notes. There's something hidden in the music. These notes here, they represent you. They find their way into every song I play. This phrase, this is your father.
Are you in the song?
Somewhere, but it's not important. You and your dad are all I can hear when I sit down to play.
Then why are you leaving?
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to tell you why, but I honestly can't.
Why not?
Just know this. If you knew, you would understand.
Are you coming back?
I really don't know.
That's not a fair thing to say.
Trust me, kiddo. I know.
Well, that felt like something was accomplished.
What?
See you
Nothing
around.
with her.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, we've gotten somewhere. Look at these glasses. Aren't they so cool? Don't you wish you had a pair of spy glasses? Hmm. Let's call Dad again.
Hi.
Did you finish the song?
I'm working on it.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Talk to you soon.
Well. Search for locked entries in the archives. Please tell me caretakers is not one of the passwords. I wouldn't think it would be, but... Nope. I still also don't know what those cutouts are for. know why. I'm just expecting one of these books to have like a red word in it or something. The only one that's colored at all is this. And I've tried all of these words.
Someone put a tap on my computer. Was it you?
No!
Alright, if it was, I'll know eventually.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Well, now that I've gone through that dialogue bit, I wonder if I should head to the cabin and look at that message again that was in the tap stuff. Harrier image salvaged from tape backup. Harrier, I think, was her mom. System decrypt batch done. Manual program assisted. Enhance image expect message contain coded information related to the scientist in hiding. Is there anything to do at Gift Knock now? Monies! So it's just some people singing and stuff. I'm expecting that place will be something eventually. It may not be, but who knows. Find out what Zoe locked away with her special phrase. I think I'm gonna just do this. Do you just spell out the words that are missing? Alright, so I have from where what is for? It's that you spell out the words that are missing. C O M E there I G O. I'm almost certain that that's what it was.
Still have to do that.
I'm gonna double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. From where I C O M E. Yep. Well, that's dumb. That's incredibly dumb. Hey, Robert Jr. Place, how you doing? We're just trying to solve some puzzles and stuff. Feeling real dumb at the moment because this one is sort of easy in a way. Okay, so we need to be fairly fast. So it's from where I C O M E there I G.
This is a code of some sort. I need to figure this out. There's something strange about the backing on these cards. Bridget, Zoe, Chloe. Who are you really? Whoa, Samantha Quick? She's a spy. Wait, this means she knows exactly who I am.
All right. All right, so now that we're back over here. Aha.
If I arrange the pieces so they all fit completely within the grid, it should reveal a message.
So we're playing Tetris now. Do 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 do. So close. Didn't fit anymore. Put this here, then there's a 2-block spot there. It's the same situation. I think I just moved things back to where they were before. Worst part is, I've never been amazing at these. I like this type of puzzle. None of those are going to be right. Maybe this.
Check.
This one's got to be in a very specific place. I haven't played this game before, no, Robert. This is my first time through, which is why I'm not necessarily sure where everything is. And I've used hints for some of this stuff if I get like super stuck. I'll obviously like try a whole lot, but I don't want to like spend ages on a single puzzle. This one is gonna take me a while just because of me not being the greatest at this kind of stuff. What I normally like to do is if I cannot get something, I just hints, but I barely ever use solutions since I consider it cheating. I've only used one solution so far, and I was basically there. Like, it was just that to get this page, you had to push a certain sequence behind this painting. And I had narrowed it down to that we had to use a book that's no longer in our inventory because we don't need it anymore. That was about Mary Queen of Scots, I think. And it had a code in it. And I had it down to that some of the words were there. I was missing 2 words, and what you had to do was you had to spell out the missing words. I just kept missing that. So that was the only thing that the solution really told about it. But yeah, I've used the clues a few times. I've only used the solution once, but it was a struggle. So yeah. But that, like I try to use hints as minimally as possible, just because it's not necessarily cheating, but I feel like it's not as fun to watch if I just hint my way through the entire thing. Unfortunately, I can't do that on this. I would have to look up online to see about a solution for this puzzle. The thing is, this piece can only go in certain places, so I kind of have to work around that one. But I'm not sure where anything goes. None of this stuff. I know that there is a solution somehow with this puzzle, but I have never been great with these puzzles. There is absolutely a solution somewhere. And I keep feeling like I get so close to it, and watch, here it goes. I am one piece away. And This is why I don't like these kinds of puzzles, because I can get almost there so many times. But I feel like, especially the letters that are in this are supposed to spell something in particular. What does the rest of this say? Flight landed in transit. No, you're all good. I actually started a little early, so I'm just glad you could actually stop by for a little while. In pocket, additional eyes watching her too. Here's no nothing. Thanks, Robert. He is unarmed. Visiting station, possibly Beersden. Convalescent. Good at keeping her mouth shut, or maybe she really doesn't know anything. Found bug. Signal splitter at the lock. Still in good shape. So there's more notes about me. I am so close to this. This piece is my biggest problem. Alrighty. I think, being as I have spent so long working on this, I'm gonna get the solution over here just because I do not want to make this stream go longer than it should because of me being stupid. So, I have it pulled up. This one apparently goes here. And this one goes here. And this one goes here. This one goes here. And if you think this is cheap,
Parnitha. I wonder if that will turn up anything in the archives.
the other code word? How in the... Is it seriously the other code word? Internally, the term Kate codes became something of a joke during Kate's service. Kate enjoyed wrapping everything possible in a code of her own making. Despite her innate mathematical abilities, her codes tended to favor the humanities. Often, a code of hers could be hidden in plain sight. This well-known quirk may have led to the belief that information pertaining to her involvement in Colony is still accessible. I would like to point out one thing that probably nobody feels the need to point out. This handwriting is probably written by someone with a left hand, that writes with their left hand, because of a very small detail that I have noticed. I don't know why I noticed this, but all the letters are slanted to the left. Because if you're writing as someone with a right hand, my stuff, because I'm right-handed, tends to lean to the right. Whereas if you're writing with your left, it's a very weird thing, I know. But it's interesting. And I bet it will have absolutely nothing to do with anything in this game, but it's interesting. Return of Colony. It is believed that the colony operation is starting again. It is not clear at this point. The operation is running under Revenant direction. Kestrel has been brought into the country. It is logical to assume her presence here is related to the missing scientist. Tests on the early prototype obtained during debriefings contained structures which displayed an escalated evolution not consistent with adaptation alone. Subsequent tests resulted in variations noted over time. The virus mutations have been tested in a controlled environment. Each has presented a mortality rate far above what is acceptable for the colony plan. However, if the progress is charted correctly, we have concrete evidence that the viral agent has been engineered to cause fewer casualties. Parnitha.
If I can get the deck of cards
Formula?
and the ace, I might be able to find the formula.
Formula obtained and split for security. Hidden in the cards. Soak in water to reveal. Am in process of securing each card individually. Ace is already placed. Just received new intel on location of scientist. Will resume securing cards after investigating lead. Just uploaded funniest video. See, there's this klutz who keeps zipping over to my room. You have to see it. Just change your code name to something that's unfit for print. Have a sense you're doing something right now. Players Tales, come listen. Okay. Well. She now knows that I've been ziplining to her.
Hi.
What was the colony operation?
It was exactly what you saw in the notes.
Why did it happen?
The short story is, we don't know for sure.
Who is we?
Me, plus other people. And we don't discuss guesses.
Okay.
You used the alibi Samantha Quick before, haven't you?
Yes, I have been meaning to tell you about this. You don't steal someone's alias. That is so rude.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Find the deck and soak it in water. Here it is. Where do I soak it in water? I'm gonna go to Bearsden. Excuse me, do you have a sink I could borrow? Like this one right here.
Nancy.
Yes?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was useless. Cool. Still can't get into the box. Still can't get into the box. I know that that's going to end up being the song is going to be the answer. Is it just as simple as go to the hotel room? I'm betting I can't zip over to her room anymore. Find the missing ace.
Check. That's done.
Cool.
Still have to do that.
Find the missing ace from the deck. So the ace was already in place.
Hey, kid.
Talk to Mr. Man.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, why is this a thing? I'd like the ladder, please. Am I gonna have to buy a mug? Probably. At some point. To soak. You know what? We're gonna get a mug. It's in the souvenirs pocket. That means it's completely and totally useless, probably. Alrighty. What about the other mug? Also in the souvenirs pocket. Great. Fantastic. Alrighty. We're gonna head back this way and we're gonna make some more of the... Good grief, that one's complicated. There we go. Put that on there, put that on there, and put that on there, and then we're gonna cut the star out, and then we're gonna put some red sprinkles on it.
Down.
Good grief. That was a lot of stuff.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I think that's orange at the bottom, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then this, and then orange, and then cut the circle out, and then this. And
Need to
circle.
work on my cookie spotting skills.
What? What did I miss? Was there not anything at the bottom? Oh no! I could hardly tell. Need to work on my cookie spotting skills. Are you freaking kidding
It's a
me?
masterpiece.
Just give me the... Good grief. Why? Why are you like this?
Down.
One of these, and then we need the blue sprinkles, and then we need this.
All right.
I'm just gonna buy all the souvenirs. I don't even care if I need all of them or not. I'd rather have them and then be like, oh, I already bought that because it might have been useful than to not have it when I do need it and have to go back and buy it, because that's the worst. And cut the bear.
Down.
So we're gonna just do some of these real quick. Just knock these out of the park.
It's a masterpiece.
And we're gonna grab some of that, put this on there, put some sprinkles on, make a star.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Alright, so we're gonna need this one, and we're gonna need to put this on, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do a star, and then we're gonna serve, and then we're not gonna make another one for right now. We're just gonna go buy everything that they have. I don't think we even can. This thing looks interesting. I want it. It's probably in my souvenir pocket, isn't it? Yep. Cool. There's also probably an achievement for having all of the souvenirs. We're gonna get a Scotland shirt. How much do we have left? 31. We're gonna buy another shirt. And we're gonna go make some more cookies. Alright, so that's orange with blue sprinkles. And put this on top, and then we do red sprinkles, then we cut the heart out, and then we do one of these and some.
Not quite right.
What? Oh, the red sprinkles were after the cut. Yes, make another one. Alright, so we're gonna do this, put this on top, do this, and the red sprinkles, and the star.
It's a masterpiece.
Yes. And we put this on, and then we put the blue sprinkles on, star, and red sprinkles.
Down.
And yellow with blue sprinkles. Put this on top. We need to cut the star, and then we do this, and then we do this.
Bess would be so embarrassed by me right now.
What? It's red. Put this on top. Then we cut the bear out. Then we put the sprinkles on.
Done.
Alright, so it's yellow with this, and then the red sprinkles, and then we put this. And then we put the orange, and then we put the blue, and then we cut the circle.
Got it.
This is starting to get on my nerves.
All right.
Alrighty, we're gonna do this, and this, and this, and we cut out a heart, and we put the blue sprinkles.
Got it.
And this, drizzle, circle, red sprinkles.
All right.
This one is just the drizzle, and then we do this, and this, and then we get the circle, and blue sprinkles.
You know what? I can handle not being good at this.
What did I do wrong? Is there the friggin' orange thing at the bottom? That'd be dumb. Red, and then this.
Got it.
Alright, we're gonna make a few more. And then hopefully we'll be done. I did say I'm gonna buy all the souvenirs just in case.
Got it.
We're gonna do 2 more. Because I want to be done with this. Yes, very
Got
good.
it.
I put the wrong one more. And that. And then we cut the bear out. And we put the red sprinkles and then the green egg.
Got it.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so we got that shirt, that cup, that thing. Why is that thing a thing? We're gonna get the robot t-shirt. We're gonna get that one. We're gonna get the action figure man. We're gonna get the pin. And we're gonna get another one pin. I didn't get a dang thing for it. But I have all the souvenirs. Oh. I think these two were the only useful ones. But now I have all of them just in case. Alright. So we need to find the missing ace from the deck. We need to get help finding the sheet music. Let's call Dad and see what he's doing.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
Do you know about hiding information in playing cards?
Yeah, your mother loves stuff like that.
Really?
Oh yeah, she was always into weird codes and games. She'd hide notes from me and you everywhere, remember?
Of course.
She taught me how to use cards. They're tough to make, but pretty cool. Did you find some cards?
Yes.
Did you soak them? If you haven't, you need to. They'll open up if you leave them in water for a bit.
Do you know what the formula is that people keep talking about here?
I assume they're talking about the chemical formula that was going to be used in the attack.
What's so important about it?
I don't entirely understand it, to be perfectly honest. But the thing that really got your mother interested was the fact that it wasn't supposed to be a deadly attack, which was great, but the why kept nagging at her. She was afraid that this was a test run for something that could potentially be done on a global scale.
Why?
I don't want to know. You see, it's things like this that make me want to keep you away from these people.
Shouldn't you want me to fight?
No. I want people with helicopters and the like to fight this. Not my daughter. Not yet, at least.
That's fair.
A little longer before making that sort of decision. Although, as your father, I can't recommend a career in the library sciences strongly enough.
You want me to be a librarian?
Maybe. They're the world's unsung heroes, and they rarely explode or get kidnapped. Although I'm sure you'd find a way.
Did you finish the song?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Still don't have any progress on the song, but let's talk to Ned while we're here. You never know.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey.
See you around.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Ned, you've got nothing for me. Camera. So, where in the world are we supposed to soak the cards? We also have to find the deck and soak it. Find the missing ace.
Tell me something good.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Alrighty. Well, I know one place that has water. The loch. It's all water. This is a bucket. You telling me there's no like submersible tub that they thought to give to me? Seriously? Seriously. Alright. I'm gonna grab a hint. Said to soak it. Someplace private to place the cards to soak. Okay. I'm in a cabin. Is that not private enough for you? What else is in this place? Nothing extremely soakable, although. Nope. Well, we're gonna check this. The vase in your hotel room. Sure. Why not? You know, that old thing that the very private hotel room that I've been able to access other people's rooms from. Sure, it's perfectly safe.
Too soon.
I don't want to leave the room.
Looks like they need more time. I'll check back later.
That's not how this happens. I'm curious though. I'm gonna save it right now. Cards in a vase. And I'm gonna try to do this. I'm very curious what will happen. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so nothing happened. That's fine. How about now?
Too soon.
Too soon.
That's done.
Was there anything about the ace in the thing? Feels really dumb to just leave it alone. Ace is already placed. securing cars. To investigate lead. So the ace is somewhere. Let's go check on the cards. They're certainly still there.
Looks like they need more time. I'll check back later.
You know, the longer you leave cards just sitting there in your room, in a very private room that definitely has a locked window, it definitely doesn't have a spy that knows which room you're in.
Wouldn't you like to know what Kate's last minutes were like? What her last thoughts were? Did she have something she wanted to say to you? This is your final test. Give us the number of the scientist.
What?
Enter it now.
No, I would never give that to you.
You have failed the test. Shame. Now you will never know. This presents only an inconvenience for us. Nancy, are you listening?
I will do everything I can to keep you safe, but you have to work with me.
No, it's too late. I'm running. I'm not hiding that from them anymore. They want my work, they can have it.
You were listening in? But how?
You will not escape. You will not survive.
Make it quick.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Now we're gonna head back up to the room just to make sure. Just in case.
What happened?
Nancy! Whoa, 5 points for living like a rock star.
This wasn't me.
You've got a strange dot on you. Run! To the elevator!
What's going on? Ewan, what happened? This is going to be bad.
Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh!
Are you okay? What happened?
2 men came in. They tied me up. They were looking for something.
What?
I have no idea. I'm so happy to see you.
Get less happy.
Why?
Someone ransacked my room. And some gunfire might have been involved.
At least you're safe. For the moment. It's time for you to leave.
No.
I'm setting it up. You're leaving. I won't take no for an answer.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Well, I'm not gonna say I called it, but I freaking called it.
The sheet music from Dad. This should help. Wow, they clean up quickly here. Still, I should see if any clues were left behind. The cards are gone.
What?
Is this a laser pointer? Does that mean that attack was staged? Did that.
Alright, so that's what I was supposed to find there.
Did that.
Now, we're gonna go open this freaking box. Which I bet is where the freaking ace is. Alrighty. So now we're gonna head in here. is it that she's not here? Where I think she might be. It took some trial and error, but I was able to recreate the song. I noted the sections she said represented each of us. I'm gonna try just putting in the same thing as before. G, C, E, E, B, A, D, F, A, C. It did not work. I do not know how to read sheet music, but the book tells me how to read sheet music. And so now I need to make notes as to where all the things are. Great. Cool. Tight. Okay. So we got... if I remember correctly, it's F, A, C, E for the spaces. Did I get it wrong? This is every... Okay. So I do sort of know it, I guess. But I have to figure out what all the parts are. Okay, so according to this, Nancy's is F. Nope, E. It's E, F. G. G, F, E, F, E, D, E. I guess I'll check this first. E, F, G, G, F, E, F, E, G, G. Okay. So I am doing it right. At least. Carson's part is G, F, D, C, B, G, F, it's not G, it's F. No, it is GF. I'm forgetting a part. G, F, D, be? And then Kate's part is B, F, 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 B, F, 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 F. That seems extremely simple, but we'll try it. G, F, D, B, G, F, D, B. Did I do something wrong? I had to have done something wrong. Nancy's is done. I know I got Nancy's right. It's these things in the middle, I'm guessing. Is there another B in there? Is that C? Maybe? No, I'm missing something at the end of his, I think. I think I'm missing something at the very end of Carson's. G, F, D, B. G. F, D, B, G, F, B, G. Nope. This requires so much knowledge of things. Like sheet music. I don't know how to read sheet music. Well, I know the basics of how to read sheet music, but I'm not good at it. I've never played an instrument. I'm gonna guess that there's another B, C in here. Maybe. Let's try this. G, F, D, B, B, C, G, F, D, B, G. That is G. So that would be F, D, I don't know about this. Well, I hate to say it, but we might have to leave it there. Just because it has been 2.5 hours me playing this game. There is a chance I might play more this weekend or something, but it'll probably be Monday will be the next time I'll stream. So I don't know. What I need to know, it would be really handy if I had somebody who knew the musical scale. So I don't know anybody really like that. So let's see. Opening box with music. We don't need all these spaces in here. Opening box with music, all one word. Exclamation mark. And hopefully that'll be a good note for me later. Yes, I'll save first opening box with music. Yes, so that'll be the end for today. Like I say, kind of hate leaving it off right here, but we at least have something to do next time. And I hope that you all enjoyed watching me struggle through some parts of these games, but also actually like solve all this stuff, because as much as frustrating as it can be, as much as it can worry me that I just cannot solve puzzles and I have to use hints and things, I still really, really like these games. They are really well done, and some of the puzzles are just not puzzles I'm good at, and I know that. So I am going to call it there. This will be available to watch later if you missed some part or something. So either check on YouTube, Toxic Titan Gaming, or Toxic Titan Gaming on Twitch, which is where you probably watched this live. But if you didn't, that's fine. And if you want to know for sure when I'll stream next, I usually post on Twitter a little bit before I go live to say like what we're playing and all that kind of stuff, because I really don't think of this stuff till like the day of. I probably should have more of a plan, but a lot of it is based on, hey, do you want to do things today? Sure. Okay, what do you want to play? That'll be fine. So it's not really entirely up to me. If it's a solo stream, I mean, yeah, I'm playing through a single game right now, and I'll try to go game by game by game rather than just jumping around between games. So until next time, have fun, play games, and take care.